Are video games tricking us into liking corporate America? I've been playing this game recently, and I've played it for quite some time actually. Fast Food Simulator. Now, if you don't know what Fast Food Simulator is, well, read the title. The title of the game is exactly what it is. You literally are a employee in a fast food restaurant, giving out orders, taking them to the table, cleaning up, taking the trash out. That's the entire thing. It's basically playing McDonald's. And I was playing this when I worked at Amazon. Before that, there was another game, Power Wash Simulator. Now, I like Power Wash Simulator. There's certain stages where you can do Bikini Bottom, you can do Shrek Swamp. It's a very fun game. I enjoyed it deeply. However, this is the important aspect of this here. Why do I enjoy these games? I don't like power washing. I don't like working at a fast food place. But when I control a character and have him have the actions of doing the activities, it's somehow relaxing in some aspects. Why is that? Am I being gaslit by corporate America? Is something inside of my brain telling me that naturally I should be enjoying work and actually enjoying this? I don't get paid in real life. I feel like I'm wasting time. Am I doing this for recreation? I just got off work. I went off of work to go clock in to Fast Food Simulator. Why is that? I think I've discovered the reasoning. There is no obligation with Fast Food Simulator. In real life, you're actually moving your body, machinating through, and figuring out all the deep minutia of everything. You're actively doing the task. However, if you can control an avatar and feel the actions within it, you yourself, by all means, don't actually get tired. You don't actually have to deal with the customer. You just get the order, it's done, you do it through, you click a button, and it's done. It's simplified, very simplified task. There's no smell. You're inside of the comfort of your own house. You can pause the game. You can figure out how things operate. You feel like you're accomplishing an actual task. You can take your breaks. You interact with your friends when you play the game. I play with 4 of my friends, and one person does the burgers, one person does the patties, one person does the fries, one person takes orders, one person takes it out, and I clean. It feels nice. It feels like we're a team, a unit. Nobody's a manager. It feels outstanding. Nobody's nagging me. There's no risk. I don't waste gas. It feels nice to play the games in that variety. Recently, a game came out called a game about digging a hole. Whole game is about digging a hole. Very remedial nonsense task. And this new brand of nonsense task video games, Power Wash Simulator, Overcooked Played Up, Fast Food Simulator. There's a game right now that's just about regular gardening. You can just garden. There's not an aspect of a part of the game. The whole game is about gardening. You figure out the variety of flowers, how they operate, what's the important part, what watering they need. Great game. By the way, great game. That's the whole game. There's a game about being a taxi driver. There's a game about fixing computers. There's a game about unpacking into a new place and figuring out where everything goes. It's organizing. It's an organizing game. There are a lot of video games that naturally you think to yourself, wow, I think that this is just a job. It's the rise of job video games. Corporate America is gaslighting me into enjoying this. I shouldn't be liking these games. I shouldn't think to myself, wow, I want to get this job. Because I'm thinking about buying a power washer and going about and saying, I can fix those shingles for you. Yeah, I actually have a lot of experience. 200 hours doing this, actually. 200 hours? That didn't seem like that long. Don't worry. I know I seem new to you, but 200 hours is a long time. Actually, my friend, 17,000 hours. 17,000 hours using a power washer? 100%. I'm going to use that power washer and blow a hole in the side of the house. And everybody's going to look at me and they're going to hunt me down like a mob with pitchforks and knives and say, why'd you power wash your arm off? And I said, I played a video game. I thought I knew what I was doing. And they said, what game was it? And then they can play Power Wash Simulator on Steam for $23.99 right now. Boom. That was an ad. Could you imagine if that was an ad? That would be insane. No, but that would be great. I love these stupid little games. I love them so much. I think it's because all the other games are Call of Duty or things of that variety. And when I first played Animal Crossing, I have 700 hours in that game. I thought it was because of the pandemic, but after the pandemic was over, I still played the game. Most of my hours are after the pandemic. I was just mindlessly taking my time, going through, picking the weeds to get the island started up, chopping down trees, doing all this stuff. And there's games where you can just chop down trees. There's games where you can just build a house. There's games where you can mix cement presses, and it gets more intricate and detailed where they actually go through each small, minute process. There's a game where you can run a grocery store. There's a game where you can run a card shop. There's simulators. The simulator games. This is beautiful. This is amazing. This is some of the most outstanding, lovely experiences I've ever had. I get to play these games with my friends that live way across state. I get to see how they operate. I get to see the inner machinations of their mind. I get to see how they organize. I get to decide how things go. I have full control. It makes me feel like I have some small semblance of control of small aspects of my life where I don't have any. And people are happy when I see my store getting more money, when I see my shipment come in, when I'm organizing and placing these things. It makes me feel like a good person. I love that. I want you to think of all the tasks that you've accomplished where you don't get recognition for the things you've done. But when you get to see that progress bar go up, when you put those things on the shelf, when you get that shipment, when you get that package, when you actively with your friends high-five each other and say, that was a good day at work today. When you give your employees that paycheck and TCG Card Simulator or all these simulator games, it feels better than the real job. And I feel like one day we could somehow get machines and computers to come one in one, hand in hand, to actively get you to do all that stuff while controlling a machine somehow. I remember there was this Roblox game or some Walmart simulator where kids could get paid for actually doing the thing. I remember that. You could go around and shop, and then you could check them out at the cashier, and people would get paid for doing that. I remember there was a whole talk about that. And at first, I said to myself, that's stupid. That's a dumb idea. I hate this. But I'm starting to think about it more and more each day. And the more I play these simulator games. Let's take, for instance, one of my favorite simulator games. It's not really a true simulator game, but it's called Played Up. For a long time, me and my wife would just play this game for hours on end. Franchising a restaurant, bringing turkey out to people. We went through turkey, steaks. We tried pizza one time. And we were just putting things together, making things in a restaurant. Customers would come in. I would call in customers. We would get upgrades. And it felt fun. Opening a restaurant, it felt like our own little home. I never told her this. It's very important. I'm telling you guys. But it made me feel a sense of normalcy that I had not ever had in my life. It made me feel like I could actually accomplish this one day. It made me feel like I'd actually open a business, get it off the ground. And I loved her organizational skills. I discovered stuff about her I never would have discovered. I discovered stuff about my friends I never would have discovered. I played with a few of my friends. I discovered things about them. They suck at that game. They are horrible. My friends are going to watch this video. They suck. They are bad at the game. And I discovered that I would never want to run a restaurant with those people. But playing a game with people that you love and enjoy or want to be around, you can discover things and traits about them that actually make them enjoyable to be around. You can see how quick they are to anger. You can see how they handle stress. You can see if they take it seriously because you invest yourself. You become immersed in the game. You become like you're an actual manager or an actual employee. You become a part of these games. They are a part of you now somehow. And that's beautiful. That's lovely. That is some of the most lovely things to ever happen on this planet, where we can actually take a part of ourselves out of this reality and place it into somewhere else. We can actually leave this pathos, this escape, this reality. It feels nice. I don't think corporate America is trying to gaslight us into enjoying jobs. I think people want to feel gratification for doing a job well done. And these simulator games, whether you're playing Digging a Hole, Fast Food Simulator, a TCG Card Simulator, whatever you're doing in that capacity, I believe these games are going to be the advent and gateway to the future. Now then, I'm going to get some food. I'm starving. Maybe I go to a fast food place. Bye.